Alright, let's dive into the captivating world of synastry, where the cosmic dance of planets reveals the secrets of relationships. Today, we're unraveling the potent influence of Venus square Pluto, a planetary aspect that ignites intense attraction, power dynamics, and the potential for a life-altering transformation. This isn't just about romance, it's about understanding the profound energies at play when these two celestial bodies align, and how they can reshape your perception of love, relationships, and yourself. So, are you ready to explore the depths of this cosmic connection? Buckle up, because it's going to be a wild ride. Now here's where it gets interesting. The Venus square Pluto aspect is often a whirlwind of intense passion and undeniable attraction. Imagine this: you're drawn to someone's charisma, their mystique, their very essence. It's immediate, powerful, and you feel a palpable electricity between you. Think of it like a magnetic pull, where two opposing forces are drawn to each other. This aspect often manifests with intense eye contact, a heightened sense of sensuality, and vivid, sensual dreams or fantasies. You might find yourself completely consumed by the other person, a feeling of being utterly captivated. But wait, there's a catch. This intense attraction can quickly morph into something more complex. The Venus person, representing love, beauty, values, and relationships, finds themselves entangled with Pluto, the planet of power, transformation, the subconscious, and hidden truths. This square aspect creates friction, tension, and a need for action and resolution. This can often lead to power struggles and manipulation. Let's say Sarah is a Venus person, and Mark is a Pluto person. Sarah is immediately drawn to Mark's confidence and the way he seems to know exactly what he wants. But over time, she notices he subtly dictates their social activities, monitoring her communication and making decisions without consulting her. He uses guilt or intimidation to influence her choices, making her feel like she's constantly walking on eggshells. This can easily lead to resentment and emotional exhaustion. Pluto's influence can also bring out intense jealousy and possessiveness. Mark, feeling like he needs to own Sarah, might exhibit extreme jealousy towards any attention she receives from others. Sarah, in turn, might feel vulnerable because of Mark's intense scrutiny, constantly questioning her own sanity and even abandoning her personal interests. This dynamic can lead to the erosion of trust and a breakdown of individual identity. Consider another scenario. John, a Pluto person, has a deep-seated fear of losing his partner, Emily, a Venus person. This fear manifests as controlling behavior and constant questioning of Emily's actions and whereabouts. Emily, in return, starts to isolate herself from friends and family, compromising her values to appease John. Over time, she experiences heightened anxiety and depression, feeling trapped in a relationship where her identity is slowly being eroded. Now, I know what you're thinking: is this doomed? Absolutely not. While this aspect can be challenging, it also offers the potential for profound personal transformation. The key lies in acknowledging the intensity and establishing clear boundaries. It's about recognizing the power dynamics at play and finding ways to address them. It requires open and honest communication where partners express their feelings clearly and listen actively to each other. Are you in a relationship with this aspect? This aspect often forces us to confront our shadows, those hidden aspects of ourselves that we might not want to acknowledge. Venus confronts her shadows, gaining a deeper understanding of love and discovering her own power. Pluto, on the other hand, learns patience and forbearance. It's a karmic connection, offering important lessons to be learned, allowing you to transform. If you're the Venus person, you might be forced to confront your insecurities or your patterns of seeking validation from others. If you're the Pluto person, you might be challenged to examine your controlling behaviors and the reasons behind them. Remember, both partners have the capacity for profound growth. Take, for example, a commenter who says, "This aspect is intense, but it's also been the catalyst for the deepest self-discovery I've ever experienced." This connection extends beyond romantic relationships. In families, it can point to complex dynamics, especially between parents and children, involving loyalty and deep understanding. Think of a family where a child, Venus, feels a deep connection to a parent, Pluto, often leading to unwavering loyalty, but also potentially facing possessiveness or occasional jealousy. Even in platonic relationships, this aspect can manifest as an undeniable magnetic pull, a shared value system, and a transformative effect on each other. Think of a close friendship that evolved into something more intense. But how do you navigate these turbulent waters? The first step is awareness. Recognize that this is a powerful aspect, but it doesn't define your relationship's fate. The next is to establish clear boundaries. Identify your limits and communicate them clearly. This might involve setting boundaries around communication, social activities, or personal space. Respect your partner's boundaries as well. Another key step is to cultivate healthy self-esteem and independence. Nurture your own interests, maintain your social connections, and remember that you are a whole person outside of the relationship. Consider this comment: I've had this aspect in a few relationships, and the key was always to have a strong sense of self-worth. Seeking professional guidance can also be incredibly helpful. Relationship therapists and individual counselors can provide a safe space to explore the complexities of this aspect and develop healthy coping mechanisms. Examining other aspects of your birth chart is also recommended. The placement of Venus and Pluto in the signs, their house placement, the size of the orb, and any aspects they make to other planets, natal aspects, can provide additional insights. The degree theory and generational context also play a role. For instance, if Pluto is in Sagittarius, 1995 to 2008, it challenges Venus's values. If Pluto is in Scorpio, 1983 to 1995, it intensifies emotions. Recognizing these generational influences can illuminate the underlying themes at play in your relationship. Remember, you have free will and the ability to consciously change negative patterns. Consider this: you and your partner can find a way to acknowledge the intensity of your attraction while also building a healthy, balanced relationship. What steps can you implement to grow individually and as a couple? It's a journey, not a destination. This aspect forces you to evolve, both individually and as a couple. The most important takeaway? This aspect is not a death sentence for a relationship. It's a catalyst. It's a crucible that can forge a stronger, more authentic connection if approached with awareness, open communication, and a commitment to growth. You may learn valuable lessons about yourselves and each other. You may learn that love is not just about passion but also about transformation. You may learn that your relationship is not just about your romantic pairing, but also about each of your personal journeys of self-discovery. I hope you're thinking, wow, that's a lot to take in. Now, here's a mid-video tease. Next time, we'll be diving deeper into how this aspect manifests in different zodiac signs and how to work with it for a fulfilling partnership. So, what are your thoughts on this challenging aspect? Have you experienced Venus square Pluto in your life? Share your experiences in the comments below. I'm eager to hear your stories. Remember that synastry, like life, is complex and requires understanding. If you are intrigued by the interplay of planets and their influence on your life, do not hesitate to seek professional guidance. If you found this video insightful, and if you want to dive even deeper into astrology and relationship dynamics, subscribe to my channel. Here, you'll discover more secrets to navigating complex cosmic connections. I will break down other aspects and transits, and help you decode the celestial language that shapes your love life. By subscribing and hitting the notification bell, you'll ensure you don't miss out on future videos that can empower you to understand yourself and the people you care about.